Hello, it's me, Kenzie Fox of the Fox Can't Read broadcast. Sorry about the delay there. I was just trying to fix my Discord bot, and I think I failed. I think I failed because it didn't work. Okay, well, we'll get it next time. Live on YouTube, do now, then. Okay, well, you know. We tried. We'll try again on Friday. But, hold on. First things first, I gotta check YouTube, because the YouTube chat sometimes doesn't like to work. Hello, Zooey. Okay, YouTube... Is YouTube not on? Okay, wait, no. The bot did work. Okay, YouTube just takes a while to get on. YouTube? Then? YouTube, okay. Never mind, so my bot did work. Kind of. I mean, the bot does say, and we're live with some blank at YouTube URL. So it's close. It got close to saying the right thing. How are you doing, Zooey? You know, I saw some really interesting news today about NVIDIA DLSS 5, I think it is. And the thing about DLSS is that it's really, really good, right? Like, it just makes everything look really good. It's some sort of super sampling that they do that takes very little, like, computational performance, but still achieves the same results as, you know, like a really high resolution image. But they fucked it up because now DLSS 5 is using AI image generation to try and do like an AI video inside of a video game as it's running, and it requires an incredible amount of performance. It needs like a separate, like, very high-end card to do it, running in tandem with the, you know, the actual system that you're using to run the game. And it looks like ass, so that's cool. As always, AI is being used in the field. AI can be used for good purposes in, like, STEM, right? But as always, in, you know, when it comes to entertainment and art, they found a way to make AI use to be more taxing and do a worse job at something that they were already doing. So very cool, very cool. We love that. We love that. We love AI. If you had to guess, where would I have put PT, by the way? Did I just leave it in my downloads folder? Does that sound like something Fox would do? I don't know, I'm getting a little... Oh, yes. Yes, that is something Fox would do. Here it is. Here, let me launch this. I did not test it. I had meant to test it. Oh, okay. I think it works. Hold on. Let me just... Yeah, sure. Playable teaser? That sounds good. Yeah, how's this? Adjust the brightness until only the left image is visible. So I'm looking at I don't know what it's like on stream, but when I drag this, like, my preview window is so much brighter that it doesn't disappear until right here. Is that what it looks like on stream too? Zooey, can we get a confirmation that this is when it disappears? And you can still see it here? It's gone. It's here. It's gone. It's here. But for me, I don't trust these. So I'll just leave it in the center, which is the default. And we'll see if it's, we'll make sure that it's not blown out looking in game. Adjust the velocity of mouse movement. There's literally no way for me to know. Graphics? Uh-oh. I don't know. This is the first time I'm playing a game within this decade. Hi? I think that's a good start. We'll see if high is good. But do I press back or quit? Back, I suppose? Hold on, I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen if I press back. Okay, it's just the game. Watch out, the gap in the door. It's a separate reality. The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you? This is really dark. Are they sure they want it to be this dark? Okay, mouse velocity? That's okay. We can get used to that. It's a little low. No, it's a little low. We can increase that. Now let's figure out how to interact with doors. This is also the first Silent Hill game I'm playing on keyboard and mouse. Maybe I shouldn't. Should I be playing this on a... Should I be playing this on a controller?
Retrieved the rifle and shot his wife as she was cleaning up the kitchen after lunch. When his 10-year-old son came to investigate the commotion, the father shot him too.
No audio? No, I mean, no audio.
His 6-year-old daughter had the good sense to hide in the bathroom, but reports suggest he lured her out by telling her it was just a game. The girl was found shot once in the chest from point-blank range. The mother, who he shot in the stomach, was pregnant at the time. Police arriving on scene after neighbors called...
Sounds to me like she was using a body shield.
Listening to the radio. Several days before the murders, neighbors say they heard the father repeating a sequence of numbers in a loud voice. They said it was like he was chanting some strange spell. There was another family shot to death in the same state last month, and in December last year, a man used a rifle and meat cleaver to murder his entire family. In each case, the perpetrators were fathers. State police say this string of domestic homicides appears unrelated, though it could be part of a larger trend such as employment, child care, and other social issues facing the average family.
This is not an American television show or radio program. Under no circumstances would an American news station ever suggest that crime was a result of people's material conditions in economic conditions. 0% chance. It's never happened before. As far as the U.S. journalism is concerned, there is zero connection between people's material conditions and their propensity for crime. It's always just this person was either a terrorist or it's mental illness. That's woke-ass Kojimbo and Guillermo del Toro trying to push their commie propaganda about dialectical materialism on these poor Americans. Okay. I don't know. Do I have buttons to interact with things? I can look at things. Oh, is this why I couldn't hear it very well? Because the radio was... I was hearing the radio from through the wall? Can't see outside. Dang old PS4. Let's just... I mean, I don't think we can interact with anything, so let's just keep going. This entire time I was listening to I think it's an alarm clock and not a radio. Whoopsies. Picture's been ripped. That's a toilet bowl. So I don't actually know anything about this game, by the way. I'm learning as we play right now. I don't know what my objective is. I don't know what the buttons are, if I'm allowed to interact with anything. I notice the door is closed now. This door is closed. Huh? Huh? So I think that we might be playing as... What is the term for somebody who has had a double amputation? Both of my arms are missing, so I can't actually do anything but bump my head into things. It's a little tasteless, I think. A little bit tasteless. But hey, who am I to judge? Let's keep going. Okay. Give him a couple of headbutts, something to remember me by. If the door is open, I'm gonna go through the door. Unless nothing changes, in which case I guess I'll stop going through the door. What? Did I beat the game? Is dark? Is really dark? It's really, really dark? Okay, it's less dark on the preview window. So I'm looking on the preview window. Huh? Am I supposed to be trapped behind the door? Did I make a mistake? Why are my footsteps so fast? I can't stop footstepping. My hands are off the keyboard and mouse. I think I might have broke the game. I don't think that this is part of the game. I think I was supposed to go through the door and I didn't. Yeah, I think I have to restart. So I'm going to restart. I don't know how I did it, but I did do it. We're going... No, we're going to stay on high. Okay. Watch out. The gap in the door. It's a separate reality. The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you? Okay, maybe... I don't know. The gap in the door? Did I get stuck in the gap in the door on accident? Was that part of the game? We'll find out. We'll find out. Because we're in first person, I feel like I'm Ethan Winters. It's not the right game, though.
As the congressional debate over gun control flares up yet again, we regret to report the murder of a wife and her 2 children by their husband and father. The father purchased the rifle used in the crime at his local gun store 2 days earlier. This brutal
We
killing
already
took
heard this.
place while the family was gathered at home on a Sunday afternoon.
I kind of feel like they should keep talking. Oh, holy. What did I do? Have to check this. And then that's gonna start knocking. I bang my head on it. And then the door opens. Magically. I'm starting to believe that maybe this recreation is not perfect. This time they scare me in the door. No, I won't be scared. Because the door's already open. I don't need to... Okay, so this is where I broke the game. Hopefully I don't do it again. Okay, we've made progress. We've avoided breaking the game. No, no, no! Okay, that's fine. As long as we can go through one door. Hey. Whoa! Did I stay and wait to hear what the baby says? You know what? We're playing as the enemies from Silent Hill 2 that have no arms and they have like a sack body. All they can do is run up and whack you with their sack. I think that's who we are. Okay, I don't think the baby's gonna say anything. Now, please don't break. Radio's crying now? Oh. Oh. Okay. I mean, the door's open. If the door's open, go through it. That's the rules of the game, I think. I'm told there are puzzles. Is the puzzle don't walk in there, you'll die? Oh, the puzzle is it's flashlight time. Can I get out? No. Okay, is this a reference to Silent Hill 4 The Room? Should I be trying to dig a way out through my wall? Oh, hello. Yeah? Wait. No, open the door, right? What? Yeah, open the door, please! You need me to keep looking at this weird little chicken baby? I will. Oh! You can almost see us. The door doesn't open. Maybe there's more to see. Oh, okay. I don't really know what changed, but the door's open, so we can keep going. This is the hallway to my house. Oh.
Flares up yet again. We regret to report the murder of a wife and 2 children by their husband and father. The father purchased the rifle used in the crime at his local gun store 2 days earlier. This brutal killing took place while the family was gathered at home on a Sunday afternoon.
Let's X-gouge it out.
Now we're just getting started. Retrieved the rifle and shot his wife as he was cleaning up the kitchen. You can't trust the tap water. While the son came to investigate the commotion, the father shot him too. His 6-year-old daughter had the good sense to hide in the bathroom, but reports suggest he lured her out by telling her it was just a game. The girl was found shot once in the chest.
Okay, so they really did mean the X button. I was pressing a bunch of, like, interact buttons.
04863. Scene after neighbors called 911 found the father in his car listening to the radio. Several days before the murders, look behind you.
Look behind you.
He said, look behind you.
I am.
Chanting some
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Now she's gonna take a piss on me, dude. I can hear her unzipping. Oh. Did I win? Is this the dog ending? Okay, understood. Don't do what the man on the radio tells me to do. He is saying numbers. I should probably pay attention to the numbers that he's saying. Okay. Let me at him. Please don't start over. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the checkpoint.
The father purchased the rifle used in the crime at his local gun store 2 days earlier. This brutal killing took place while the family was gathered at home on a Sunday afternoon. Don't touch that dial now, we're just getting started. Retrieved the rifle and shot his wife as she was cleaning up the kitchen. You can't trust the tap water. While the son came to investigate the commotion, the father shot him too. His 6-year-old daughter had the good sense to hide in the bathroom, but reports suggest he lured her out by telling her it was just a game.
Trust tap water.
The girl was found shot once in the chest from point-blank range. The mother, who was shot in the stomach, was 204863. Seen after neighbors called
204863.
found the father in his car listening to the radio. Several days before the murders, look behind you. I said, look behind you. Like he was chanting some strange spell. There was another family shot to death in the same state last month, and in December last year, a man used a rifle and meat cleaver to murder his entire family. In each case, the perpetrators were fathers. State police say this string of domestic homicides appears under 204863. Child care.
I got it. I wrote it down.
Other social issues facing the average family.
Okay. No! I don't want to look behind me. Oh, I have to press X, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Do I have to go and talk to the baby again? They said don't. So the three things that the radio told me. They said don't trust the tap water, 204863, and look behind you. But I didn't want to look behind me. And also, hold on. It's a little loud, I think. We'll get there. We'll get there with a good volume. I think it's that. Door's open. Let's go. Whoa! I can hear them calling to me from... Don't look behind you. Don't look behind you. Just walk. Just go. What? Oh, what's that? You see that in the bottom left corner of our screen? Is that me? I don't know, it's scary. Very, very, very dark in here.
After killing his family, the father hung himself with a garden hose they had in the garage.
This is the father? The father was a refrigerator the entire time? Do you think I could sneak by here, or do you think it'll crush me? Okay, it's fine, actually. There's actually no problem. $23.59, as always. They said don't trust the tap water. Oh, jeez. This is the freaking boss from Silent Hill 2 original. I do wish this baby would calm down a little bit. Don't trust the tap water? Can I turn the tap water on? No. Don't trust the tap water. I do not feel comfortable walking underneath this father. Okay, listen, baby. Listen, honey. I gotta turn you down a little bit. Hello? Hello? That. What is that? Is it if I stand still too long? No, I don't know what... I don't know what is causing that. I'm not walking underneath it. I refuse. There must be something. Oh. Silent Hill 4 The Room reference? Alright, whatever. I'll test my luck. Okay, I mean, nothing bad happened, I think. This is okay. Oh! Oh! Sorry, I'm afraid of kitchen appliances. The baby's getting on my nerves a little bit, if I must be honest with you. They want to drive me insane, I think. They want me to be insane. They want me to be upset. the L is missing. Kilo. Do I press the L button? Did they give me the L, perhaps? What are you doing? Oh, there's an L now. I can hear them calling to me from L. Do I have to go back and forth between these two? Yes, E's gone. Is it just gonna say hell? I can hear them calling to me from hell. One of these times I'm gonna get jump scared by something. Okay. Okay, door open. I can hear them. Holy cannoli. Forgive me and Lisa, there's a monster inside of me. Is this woke? Is it lesbian couple? It's like Mary and Lisa. Mary is pregnant. Hold on, I have to go listen to this.
Låt oss välja. Min röst som förtäljer framtiden eller dina plågade får. Nå, vad väljer du? Du kan välja. Ditt liv, din framtid. Klok som du är, så kanske du redan upptäckte. Ja, radiodramat för 75 år sedan.
Are they speaking Protoss from StarCraft? Mock.
Övervakar och ser allt. Lita ej på mig. Lita ej på polisen. De är redan kontrollerade av dem. Så har det varit i 75 år nu. Endast vår mästare kan hålla dem. Du har en rätt. En rätt att bli en av oss. Så välkommen till vår värld. Mycket snart öppnas portarna till en ny dimension.
Sorry, I'm listening so intently, waiting for something to write down. 204863. Alright, 204863. We already have that. There's a monster inside of me. No flash. Oh my gosh, we're so fast. What? An eyeball? Lots of eyeballs? It's like Big Empty from Fallout? Baby's gone? Silent Hill 4, the room is still here? Let's just go. Let's just book it. We're so fast. We're the speediest. Hold on. Hold on. I don't really want to go that way. Perhaps we missed something? No, I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna not go that way? There's something. There's nothing. 0! Ooh! The clock has changed. Time has passed. But why? But why? For what purpose? To what end? Whoa. I'm here again? can't see ourselves in the mirror any longer. Okay. Eyeballs. Everything eyeballs. Everything eyeball. What? It keeps teleporting me back here. But why? What do they want from me? You want me to gouge their eyes out? For some reason, I'm allowed to go inside? I'm allowed to hover over this? Can I walk into the walls? Am I a ghost? Can I go into the Silent Hill for the room hole? Gouge it out. I did gouge it out. I hope they don't want me to remember where I'm going and where I've been. Because that's not gonna happen. I have ADHD. I'm doing my best. Doing my best to walk backwards. Did not help. Okay. Well, the bathroom is here. Can we flush ourselves down the toilet? Maybe that's the only way out? Okay. Oh. Huh? 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 Something red there in the picture. And then I turn around to look at it, and it disappears? Is it just the light? I don't know, because it's not moving in the reflection, right? What? Okay, it might just be how the game handles dynamic lighting. But don't... Doing this always results in me being teleported back here. And the door's not open. Okay, there's a puzzle. But what is the puzzle? How do we interface with the puzzle? Where's the digicode that I can put in 204863? Is it the phone? Can I input on the phone now? Do I input it on my keyboard? 204863? Oh, that's weird. You can play tank controls if you use the if you use mouse or if you use the keyboard. What? Wait. Hold on. Okay, that's the end of the hallway. Am I crazy? Yes, things are changing. Because this is the hallway that leads to the exit. And if you look this way, the door is on the left. But if you look this way, the door is still on the left because that's how it works. Okay, wait, never mind. I might be crazy. I might just be losing my mind a little bit. We've been in this area so long that they decided to just stop playing the music. Please don't stop the music, music, music. Please don't stop the music, music, music. Makes me feel like I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb, and I don't get the puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. Makes me feel like they wanted me to understand implicitly what the puzzle wants from me. But the problem is that I don't. I don't know. I'm just a little baby left in a sink. They emptied the tub. The time is midnight now instead of 11:59. Gouge it out. I have gouged it out. The light is broken. Light is broken. Can't even bang my head up against the door anymore. What is this? There's... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe all you need to do is keep finding yourself in the same position. Okay, it put me here. Maybe I run backwards now. No, I think it's just gonna deposit me directly... Yeah, here again. Okay. 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 Hmm. One bathroom door, huh? Do the eyes tell me anything? No. The eyes are just a gift. A gift from the heavens above. Don't look too long at the light. I'm sorry about that. Ugh. That didn't... We did this freak shit where you touch eyeball to eyeball like it's freaking First Reformed. We're going on a magical mystery tour, dude. Amanda Seyfried is such a freak. I think there's a non-zero chance that I never win. I merely do not understand what's happening. Why can I walk on top of the shelf? Did they mean for that to happen? Is that part of the puzzle? I can mush my face up against the wall? The eyeballs are looking at this guy, this lamp, and nothing at all. Whoa, what? Oh. They teleported me again. Bathroom. What's possible in the bathroom? Shampoo. Shampoo. Soap. Toilet, flush, sink, toilet paper. Dirty mirror. What's lit up over here? The phone? I'm not really sure what's casting this light. Can't focus on the phone. Could also be this guy. The light's changing position. Why? What? What? Sometimes the light is on the left side. Sometimes the light is on the right side. Does it? It does matter. What? What? The light is on the phone here. The light is on the phone there. But once we cross this threshold, it's in the light now. What does it mean, Basil? Also in the light over here, though. Oh. And then it teleports me to where it's on the phone? Why? The thing is, I don't know if the light changing position on the left side of the desk to the right side of the desk is like part of the puzzle, or if it just happens to be a bug. Like, I might be focusing on this changing light in a way that's just wasting our time. It's red everywhere except for the bathroom, where it's green. There's nothing in the bathroom besides the Silent Hill 4, the room hole, and a light source that's not in the actual light bulb. The light is moving. Why is the light moving? The light's moving for a purpose, right? Not just to be spooky? So if the light's moving, what is it trying to reveal? As it sways, it lights up very, very, very slightly different areas. Casts a dynamic shadow on the stairs, on the railing. But the railing doesn't really seem to tell me anything. Casts shadows. It's not reflected dynamically in the floor. Okay, maybe the light moving is nothing. Don't. X button? I mean, I would, ooh. I mean, I see that it's midnight now. It's the only thing in the dark. So they want to draw my attention to this. Why? Do I have to wait? Do I have to watch it for a full 60 seconds so that it changes back to 11:59? No. That doesn't make any sense. It is the only thing in the darkness, though. In all of the darkness, the only thing there is the alarm clock. Let's backtrack a little bit. I think that if I go this way, it's just gonna teleport me. It just teleports me, bro. It just teleports me. Do it again, do it again. Did it do it? Did it teleport me? Zero, 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 zero. Can't input 0000. I don't know if it's possible to interact with the world besides just looking at stuff. They made me fast because they want me to run around a lot. But why? Maybe I come here and run backwards? No. It did nothing. Maybe I come here and run backwards? No, that did nothing. Very observant in the restroom. Is this the final boss of the game? Did something fail to load in? Am I bugged again? Did I softlock myself by being too good? I suppose that's the problem with playing a buggy game, right? Unless there's someone around that knows the game, you're kind of damned to guess. If I walk this way, it teleports me. Okay. Take everyone this long to solve this puzzle? I have to imagine the answer is no. Because if it did, I don't think people would like this game very much. But people love this game, so it must be something simple, right? Because if it were actually difficult, people would not like this. So I must be somehow overthinking it, even though it seems like I might not be thinking at all. I might be thinking of nothing. So I did notice something new, right? Over here, the eyeball painting the gif of the eyeball looking around has fallen onto the floor. There's a hole in the wall where it used to be. Can I squeeze in through that hole, perhaps? Silent Hill for the room? No. No. No, no, no. They want me to run this way. They want me to turn around, and they want me to see the alarm clock. Why do they want me to see the alarm clock? What could it possibly mean? Zero, 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 zero. I have no means of interacting with it besides zooming in and looking at it real close. I don't know. Maybe it would help if I turned my AC on. Maybe that's what we need to solve this conundrum. Stare directly at the light. No, I thought there was some strange reflections in the mirror, but we don't have reflections because this is a PS4 game. There's a hole. Don't trust the tap water. I don't trust the tap water. I'm actively not trusting the tap water. What more do you want from me? 204863. Okay, I'm gonna go back as far as I know that we can safely go, which is here. I'm going to look real carefully at this desk and see if there's anything I can notice or anything that differs between each desk. Married couple, another married couple playing chess, married couple in the library, married couple, lots of eyes. Okay. Married couple in the library, married couple playing chess, married couple. Lots of eyes. Married couple in the library, married couple playing chess, married couple. I don't think this is relevant. I think it's the same every time. I think it's the same assets every time. I mean, the bathroom door's open for a reason, but what is the reason? The alarm clock says midnight for a reason, but what is the reason? There's nothing in here, man. Gouge it out. Did. Oh, do you want me to gouge out all the eyes? Press X on the eyes, gouge them all out? Here, gouge you out, gouge you out, gouge you out. I'm becoming concerned. Any backseaters in chat? Any backseaters in chat know if I'm bugged or not? Or if I'm just failing to solve an easy puzzle that I don't understand that I'm playing? There. 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 Why won't the door open? Why won't the door open? I've done everything that you asked of me. Why won't the door open? Why won't the door open? I've been such a good boy. What's the holdup, man? Oh. No, okay, reflections? No? There weren't? Sometimes I feel like there are reflections. You wanna dance with the light? Gouge it out. Dig it deeper just to throw it away. Gouge it out, dig it deeper just to throw it away. There is a reflection in this one. Has there always been? Has there always been? Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I can't say yes. But there's always been a reflection. I don't know. Is this how reflections work too? I don't know. Probably, right? They coded it. Why is this one on the floor and why is there a hole in the wall? Is it just a random? They're not symmetrical. I can't interact with it in any way besides looking at it. If I step forward, right past this crevice, here I am in the dark again. I don't understand how anyone figured out what is supposed to be happening here. Unless it's a bug. Unless something just isn't spawning in or isn't working properly for me. I wish the monster would show up and kill me so that I could restart this level and maybe it loads in properly. It said don't look up any guides, so I'm not going to. But man, if I didn't wish that I had a hint or any indication that there's a puzzle to be solved here. What is this? What am I looking at and for? Okay, you know, hold on. I've got something. This is usually the way you're supposed to go. kind of. It's okay, it's still messed up. But ordinarily, the door should be on your left-hand side, the radio should be on the right-hand side, and then the door to the exit door should be right here in front of us. And yet it's not right here in front of us. Instead, right here in front of us is this bullshit. Is this motherfucking bullshit again? Okay, how about the red room hint? The hints? Ghost in a bathroom. Portrait, we've done that. We've done the hello. Infinite red hallways. Run forward and keep looking at the right wall to find a spot with people. I did! Be just outside the bathroom. Into a hole until the scene is finished? What? Didn't I? Maybe I was looking into the wrong hole? It didn't seem like you could actually... look into the people until the scene is finished? I mean, it's this right here, but I... Oh my god, you have to be right up next to it. That annoys me.
Our society is rotten to the core. I'm talking while the fine, upstanding folks got their welfare cut, got their jobs pulled out from under us. You know what to do. Now's the time. Do it.
Okay. Okay. I think I should be given that one, because Yin saw me walk up and tried to look through that hole. But I was not, you know, flush with the wall at the time. Door's open, why don't I just go? Why wouldn't I just go? If the door is open, there's no puzzle. Door's closed, there is a puzzle. Boy! Jump scared. And hear them calling to me from hell. You don't want me to gouge your eyes out? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening? What? I like that the wall just says, oh, exclamation point.
04863.
204863, I got it.
04863.
I know, I wrote it down.
204863.
I know, I already wrote it down, man.
04863.
Knowing you, I was sure you'd notice this game and play it. I will never, can never forget that day 20 years ago. I have something to tell you. Contact me. Jay. Did I beat the game? Is it over? 204863? They weren't very subtle, which, you know, Kojimbo and Guillermo del Toro are not very subtle. Okay, no, I did not beat the game. Now the game's now the game's green. The game is green. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. I kind of had a feeling that it was going to ring for 204,863 times. I'm glad it was 12. Yeah, is it funny now? Think it's funny that I spent so long on that? The bath's filled up again. Oh no, it's the freaking phone guy, man. What's that? Just go. Just walk. Door's open. Might as well just walk. We don't have to worry about it too much. Just walk forward, I think. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Walk through the door. Why not? I mean, things keep changing. The lights change a little bit every time. The door open? Door's open. Okay. Let's go in through the door. Ah! What the hell? Unzipping and... So gross. I don't know why she does that, man. Is it not enough that I'm humiliated by spending so long in the last puzzle? You also have to pee on me? It's terrible. Hello? Scripted death? Scripted death, maybe? Probably not. Okay, walk me through the door. Okay, so we did something wrong, I guess. But what did we do wrong? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What if we just watch this baby deliver its transmission? That's something behind me, or is that me in the mirror? This is me, and then that's something behind me, I think. Yeah? Okay, we're fine. Aha! Phone guy. Hello! Hello!
You've been chosen.
Okay. I did a good job, I think. What changed, though? The door was already open, I think.
Dad was such a drag. Every day he'd eat the same kind of food, dress the same, sit in front of the same kind of games. Yeah, he was just that kind of guy. But then one day he goes and kills us all. He couldn't even be original about the way he did it. I'm not complaining. I was dying of boredom anyway. But guess what? I will be coming back, and I'm bringing my new toys with me.
Did I beat the game? Hideo Kojimbo? No way! Guillermo del Toro? Guillermo? Norman Reedus? Silent Hill. That's so stupid. Playable teaser. That's it? I did it? Did I get the bad ending? I don't know what I did. Has no direct relation to the main title. Okay, so Silent Hills would have been a third-person Silent Hill game. The playable teaser was just... The playable teaser was just for... was only in first person by itself. But next, I'm in the process of formatting the final cutscene environment revealing Silent Hills. Soon my patrons and followers will be able to walk in there and experience another breathtaking and unforgettable moments. Make sure to follow me on my Twitter so you don't forget it. Hold on. I gotta look up. Is that the game? Is that it? Is that the demo? Is that the teaser? This final puzzle, baby laughter. I mean, I did do the baby laughter, but I don't know... What? I think I solved it on accident? It says the demo will restart itself and you'll begin in the concrete chamber once again. Go through the door into the hallway to solve the last puzzle. In the last cycle, you need to trigger 3 baby giggles. First thing you need to do after you step into the corridor is wait until the clock turns to 00. In the meantime, you can either stand still or freely walk around the place. Okay, so I didn't do that. I was just walking around. I didn't wait for anything on purpose. Once the bell begins ringing, you can trigger either of the 2 baby laughs below at any time and in any order. Baby laugh 1. From any location, move your character 10 full steps in any direction and be sure to stop immediately on your 10th step. You can even walk up against a wall. This should trigger the first baby laugh. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do it on purpose. From any location, speak into your PlayStation microphone the letter J, and then stay completely silent for at least 3 full seconds. Okay, so maybe this part was not solvable in this demo, in this remake. Because I definitely didn't say the letter J, and then stay completely silent for at least 3 full seconds. After saying J a total 3, 4, or even 5 times, this should trigger the second baby laugh. After you get the second laugh, your controller should vibrate for a few seconds. Stand still and do absolutely nothing, and you should get the third and final giggle. The telephone starts ringing. Approach it, zoom in, and you get the message you've been chosen. So why would I have known to say a J? Earlier in the game, it said that there's collecting photo fragments optional. This puzzle is actually optional. You can do it at any stage of the game during various cycles, and it is not required to finish the demo. It may provide some clues for the final puzzle. You need to locate 6 pieces of a torn photo to complete the photo above the clock cabinet. Okay. Yeah, I know the one they're talking about. The one it was somebody's head, but their head was ripped off. To collect them, find the fragment and zoom in until you see a phrase on your screen. The first fragment is inside the plant's pot. The second fragment is nearby. The third fragment is in the very corner. By the way, here are the phrases you'll get by collecting the photo fragments. It's in English, it says, never moving a step, his hand in mine, I waited for it to pass. Okay. No. It gives you the phrases in different languages, I guess. I guess it starts out in Portuguese. It says, in Portuguese, I whispered your name, but the wind of the night took your voice away. Then Italian, I didn't move anymore during the waiting. Then his fingers slipped onto my hand. Japanese, it says, it was a cold hand. Body was trembling. In English, never moving a step, his hand in mine, I waited for it to pass. In German, and through the mist of fading consciousness, I believed I heard a phone. Why am I supposed to know the baby's name is Jay? I whispered your name. Did I miss that part? Did I miss the part where the baby was named? Get close to the opening and stare into the dark to get a scary image of a ghost. True. Zoom in at the crying little creature in the bathroom sink, triggering some noise from the hallway and door rattling. Then look at the scratched mirror above the sink. After some time, the noise will stop and the door will open, freeing you. Go to the exit door in order to begin a new cycle. Okay, I don't remember if I did that or not. I think that I maybe just stared at the baby and it felt bad for me. So it just said, yeah, just let him out. Yeah, I mean, okay. What can I say about it? It's really short. because it's a playable teaser, and so that makes sense. I'm a little salty about it not giving me the red solution because I wasn't standing close enough to the hole in the wall, even though I was still, I was using the interact button on it. I feel cheated for that. I don't think that I would have solved this game if I was playing it on the PS4 playable test, right? The playable teaser. Because I don't... There's no reason for me to believe that I would know the baby's name is Jay, even if I solved the portrait puzzles and it said to whisper his name. Like, the baby laughs, I would not have understood. I would not have understood them. Quite frankly, I just would not get it. And I would never get it, I think. From my brief time in PT, I don't foresee a world where Fox understands what's happening if it was ever told in the game in a way that wasn't just through those strange cryptic phrases. I whispered your name. How do you know the baby's name is Jay? PT, how do you know the baby's name is Jay? When do babies respond to their name? BBC, tiny happy people. Hold on. You know what we do in a time like this? We go to Reddit. And we go to Silent Hill. Silent Hill porn. Why the hell is there... Who? So we go to Silent Hill and we type in PTJ. PT baby name. PT exhaustive analysis? Okay, it's not that long. Okay, let me see. The following is mass speculation and cannot be regarded as canon. Throughout the game, radio transmissions can be heard regarding a father who ends up murdering his wife and family. The details are obscure and can be produced through random number generation. I didn't know that. The ghost is speculated to be the woman named Lisa. She's the one haunting the house, protecting her infant fetus, and is likely the main antagonist of PT. She can first be seen on loop... I don't know, it's weird to call her probably the main antagonist of PT. When, like, PT is just the demo, right? It's just the teaser, it's not the actual game. She can first be seen on loop 4. She'll close the door in a frightening manner. In Japanese culture, 4 is considered an unlucky number. That's true, it does mean death. But, sure, I mean, I think scary things happened on most of the loops. It is believed that on loop 5, Lisa will be fully manifest but will disappear into darkness. Between you and me... between you and the well-lit loop door will stand the darkness of Lisa's presence. Once entered by the player, the light will return to resulting in scattering roaches. The player will be possessed by Lisa. Players often report that the player character's footsteps will be augmented with a heavier sound. The player character will breathe and moan eerily, as if Lisa was directly behind the player, and it is also reported that a larger shadow will appear with the character's shadow, indicative of Lisa's possession of the player. In loop 6, the bathroom becomes accessible due to Lisa's possession. The player might be experiencing their own prior exploration from an alternative viewpoint, as they were previously locked out of the bathroom and were at a time attempting to peer in and gain access. It's an allusion to the father attempting to coax his daughter out of the bathroom to murder her, as reported by the radio transmission. That is true. I did not think that hard. Lisa can be encountered whenever the player hears eerie moaning and crying. She will physically manifest in one of the halls behind a window closet, the desk on the phone, or in the bathroom mirror. Lisa will attempt to possess the player if she is approached too closely. Once the player is possessed by Lisa, there is a chance that they will be murdered by her. She will randomly appear and kill the player. It is reported that staying in the pause screen for extended amounts of time can increase the likelihood of this occurrence. What a cryptic game. Immediately after the dropped glass scare, Lisa can be seen on the upper floor. Nope, I didn't look. It's speculated that Lisa's voice can be heard as an evil cackle after the player has completed the Hell Hello puzzle. Yes, I heard that. In Loop 11, the radio reports that the murderous husband is found chanting a number repeatedly, 204863. This number is actually Hideo Kojima's birthday. Okay. Old ass. How is it his birthday? Hold on. 204863. 63 must be the year, right? 1963. And then you're telling me he was born in the 20th month? On the 48th day? Or the 48th month? 20th day of the 48th month? I don't really understand how that's possible. What do you mean this number is actually Hideo Kojima's birthday? No, it isn't. It's not a date. It's not a date. The audio cutscene will detail a gruesome, even mixed with a radio transmission. It's event. Will detail a gruesome event mixed with a radio transmission. The event is speculated to be the horrifying forced abortion, which can be corroborated by the bloodstain in her nether region on her character model. Radio transmission details the financial hardship and loss of employment accompanied with a semi-radical call to action. There's a text, "No turning back now," will appear over the peephole. Upon entering the now open bathroom, the player will be spoken to by the fetus in the sink, who will tell the character that after its hardship, he turned... Wait, it did? This didn't happen to me. The fetus will tell you that after his hardship, he turned to alcohol, required his wife to obtain a job, which she only kept due to her manager's sexual advances, and that this occurred 10 months ago. The implication is rather grim and is speculated, as will follow in the next post. Yes, I understand that 10 months is a very specific amount of time. Allegedly, the unnamed husband fell into financial hardship after losing his job. As a result, he turned to alcoholism. Being desperate, he sent his wife to obtain a part-time job to support his habit. The only means... Okay, they're repeating it. This could have been by one of two means. Either she... Yes, no, I understand. It sounds like she was raped by her boss. I get it. The husband, in his rage, begins peeping in on his wife and decides it's time to take action, spurred on by his alcoholism and rage. He decides there is no turning back and enters the bathroom, forces his wife's abortion, resulting in the horrifying fetus in the sink, gouging out her eye and murdering her in the process. He then proceeds to murder the rest of the family and hangs himself with a garden hose in the garage. Okay, the first method for obtaining the first baby laugh on the last loop stems from the idea that the player occupies the father's perspective, who starts walking down the hall at midnight, stops at the bathroom to murder his wife, then takes 10 steps to the garage door where he scrawls, "Forgive me, Lisa, there's a monster inside of me," followed by him killing himself in the garage. It is speculated that the hanging refrigerator contains the corpses of the murdered family members. Sure, why not? Lisa is identified as the ghost due to the ghost having an obvious bloodstain. Sure. She also has had her eyes gouged out. Yes. She's also the subject of the photo Pieces Hunt. Although it is not necessary to complete the game, the photo is indeed the ghost. The final hidden piece can only be obtained by hitting the options button and pressing R3. This will reveal the final fragment of the photo, which is embedded in the back of the right eye socket of the skull cross-section in the brightness setting on the pause screen. It also happens to be a piece of the photo that contains the woman's right eye. Many of the photo fragments are followed with languages like Italian and German. Many of their translations fit the Silent Hill theme of a psychological death, dreary introspection, and wanton desire. Some read things such as being lost, disappearing from the fog of consciousness, denoting a hazy psychological state. Yeah. The house contains many allusions to the family's demise. All around the house can be found alcohol bottles, referencing the father's alcoholism, what appears to be the birth control or sleeping pills near the phone. Grotesque objects can be found around the house, such as rotting food, filth, and roaches. A forsaken teddy bear can be found on the ground. Yeah. Continue to the final post. Okay, I guess this was done in 3 parts initially. It can also be assumed that the player is taking an alternative role, experiencing the harsh emotions of those who lived in the house. The player engages in confusion of a child wandering naturally through the house. The darkness and fear of the mother trapped in the room, which would be her final resting place in the death of her child. The rage and drunken stupor of the father shambling through the halls of his homes to the place where he would murder his wife and child. If the player should die twice, once due to the error screen loop and another due to the ghost, he or she can engage in conversation with a bloody paper bag on a table behind them in the starting room. Really? The bag will tell the story of how he walks and sees multiple of himself. It poses the existential question of whether the player knows that it is only one of themselves and delivers a warning about the gap in the door being a separate reality. Whether or not this is a reference to the initial door in the starting room leading to the alternate reality of the murdered family, or the gap in the bathroom door leading between the perspective of the family members, or both, is entirely obscure. The bag is speculated to be the fetus, which might represent the characteristics of the player of the deceased child fetus. Curiously enough, when the player completes PT, they are presented with a speech about someone's father killing them and his family, with the claim that the disembodied voice will return. Yes. Lastly, we are greeted with the big reveal that Norman Reedus will likely be the protagonist. Yes. Hopefully the game will keep the first-person perspective. No. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense why you would get Norman Reedus and then never show him on film. Upon inspection, it is possible to see the player model in PT is the same as Norman Reedus in the reveal. The clothing can be confirmed first on the start room floor when the player is getting up off the ground. Curiously enough, in Loop 12, all the bathroom mirrors, which are not part of the bathroom, where the audio cutscene takes place, will cause the player's character model to disappear upon zoom. Whether or not this is intended or a glitch has not been confirmed. If there's anything else, let me know. How do we know the baby's name? There are a few similarities between PT and David Lynch games. Okay, how about Control F? Baby. No, how about name? No. How about J? J? About J? No? Why is there no talk about the baby's name? Why is the baby's name J? The baby in PT comparable to the parasites in Silent Hill 1. I'll link a video for example. Do you think Kojima was gonna have the baby be like the parasites from Silent Hill 1? I know PT was its own single experience, but one could theorize that maybe the baby would have been used in a different way had the characters transferred into the final game. My theories are about to be terrible, but I don't give a fuck because nobody ever discusses anything besides hating Konami or how to play PT as if they can't see we've had 1,000 plus threads. Okay. Maybe the father or Lisa were involved in the cultish ritual work connecting the story of Silent Hills to the cult storyline. Lisa turns into whatever she is now, and the baby is a creature like the parasites. I don't remember the parasites from Silent Hill 1. Someone said that the protagonist of Silent Hill PT was going to be Joseph Schreiber, the journalist from Silent Hill 4 The Room. Parasite? Oh, are they not talking about Silent Hill 1? Are they talking about Silent Hill 3? Because another person said, I think Claudia ate those. And I do remember her eating a parasite in Silent Hill 3. But Claudia wasn't in Silent Hill 1. Dahlia was in Silent Hill 1. Anyway. With that having been said, I'd like to thank everyone that joined us this evening. It's been a wonderful time, and I hope you had a wonderful time yourself. We're doing it every Monday and Friday from now until the end of time at 3 p.m. PST. On Friday, we'll be back, I think, with Spec Ops The Line. I wanna go back to Spec Ops The Line and try that game out, and because I've been thinking about it lately. With that having been said, I bid you all goodbye, and also, good night.